Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ray,
And Sophia.
and we're in the maker shop. Everybody knows I like to make stuff. And today was my birthday, and I got some cool presents. I actually got some Smoothcast 320 and some Rebound, which is a brush on both of these. The Rebound is actually a mold making material by Smooth On, and then the Smoothcast 320 is actually hard plastic for making replicas and slush cast and things of that nature. So we are gonna make this little Minecraft zombie. Hold on, I can't see him now, honey. I moved him. We're gonna try to replicate him just to give it a try and see what we can do. All right, so we're gonna try to build a little mold because I want to replicate his whole body. So we're gonna try to build just a little box to hold him in out of EVA foam. So we're gonna cut this up and hot glue it together. This may or may not work, but we're gonna give it a try.
What you guys will need is some X-Acto supplies to cut it open, I guess.
Or that's to cut the EVA foam.
Yeah, so X-Acto knives. We have a whole kit here. And then you will need the Rebound and the Smoothcast 320. Part A and Part B. I think you can buy a kit like us, or you can get them by itself. But we have a kit. You will need some paint brushes or just any brushes, and some foam, like puzzle foam, kinda. You guys know about the big puzzle things. And a little figure. It can be little, it can be big, just a figure or something to mold it with. So that's what you will need. All right. So he's cutting it out. He's doing about a centimeter higher than the figure, probably.
Just gonna make a little box.
By the way, this is my figure, and I'm not gonna get static breaks because it's probably gonna be in the comments somewhere. So. Well, not because this was my first minifigure.
So just cut 4 equal squares. That way it's sealed up, and you only got one hot glue joint to make, and then we'll cut a bottom. And we're just gonna figure that bottom. I'll put in that there, like that. And then we'll figure out exactly where. We'll just make a little mark. This does not have to be pretty because it is just a
Mold thing.
Yeah, we're just making a mold out of it. Be careful with X-Acto knives. They are very sharp.
If you guys are kids, please get your parents because they can cut your finger.
Let your folks do the cutting for real. Right,
Not
so
to be
we're gonna take
cringy,
it
but
over
this can
to
cut your finger open.
hot glue station.
Boom, boom.
And be careful with hot glue too, because it will burn you.
Yep, you can get blisters.
I made Sophia's costume this year. She was a Captain Phasma, and I got 3rd-degree burns on both of my hands multiple times because I was not careful.
Yeah, and I was scared I was gonna burn myself when I put it on. I was like, "I'm not, Dad. Are you sure?"
And I would say, I would never burn you. Come on.
Which he didn't. So trust your dads, please.
Trust your dads. If they're good guys, trust them. And then we're going to glue the bottom on. We need so much. We so need a better hot glue gun.
Yes, we do, because that one's really
This really needs to seal up everywhere. Because you definitely don't want your mold making material spilling out. So,
the glue sticks.
and there we have our little chamber, and we'll just have to stick we'll just have to stick like a little tube on top of our guy's head over there
Yep. So
to
we're
make
gonna.
sure that we can pour in and out. So I need to find like a dowel or something. Let's see, what can we use? No, let's see. How about a nail? Yeah, I bet a nail would work.
Use a nail, and you'll need nails too, I guess, if you want to use them. You can use better things, but we're using a nail.
Well, you know what's wrong with a nail? Oh, crud! I don't want to dig out a nail.
I don't know why the bottoms are off from this paper.
Because it's got to be big enough to actually How big's his
Focus
head?
camera.
He's got a pretty big head.
He's got like an inch long head. I don't know.
Inch long head?
Not an inch.
Oh, my head's getting ready to fall off.
No.
That's my head mold.
Oh, his head mold scared
That's
me.
why I make masks. I make masks so I can size them to my head, and it's hard now.
It's very hard.
Oh, that will work. I can hot glue that to his head.
It still feels weird, but we might make a tutorial on that. So keep going. Okay. Onto the cutting board.
Bandsaw. Don't ever use that without your parents' permission.
You can cut your finger off,
Yeah, that will take off a finger easily.
like a whole hand.
So, Minecraft dude, did we lose him already? Okay.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is just temporarily hot glue this to his head. That'll give me a way to pour the plastic in.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to take a bit of hot glue.
Oh, and happy holidays if we don't like
Yeah,
it.
happy holidays.
And Merry Christmas.
And you just want to stick that on. So when you make the mold, that'll give you an avenue to pour the hot glue onto.
It
I
looks
mean,
really
not the hot
funny.
glue. That'll give you an avenue to pour in your plastic.
It looks really, really funny.
Yep.
It's like a
So,
little stirring spoon
yeah,
with a little guy on the end trying to get sucked up.
little duder. All right, so then on the rebound, which is what we're gonna make our mold out of, you mix rebound, you mix it 1 to 1. So it's equal parts A and B. And it is warm today. That is why I am
Sweating.
doing this out in the shed with no heat.
I know it is winter, but we're still sweating, even though it's Virginia. It's weird. I don't know what's wrong with the weather. If you guys live in Virginia,
This will
you understand.
last for about 2 months or a month once opened. So I want to make sure that everything's good to go when I'm doing this.
If you guys live in Virginia, you'll understand the weather. It's weird.
Yeah, they say in Virginia, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute, it'll change. I'm gonna cut a little stirring stick out.
This stuff is dry. Oh! Alright, so we have our cup here. And our little stirring stick. It's got a little, it's not whole, but it's just got stuff on
Alright,
it.
so that's part A. And this will cure in about 20 minutes. That's the pot life on this is 20 minutes.
So you gotta wait 20 minutes?
Yeah, well, after 20 minutes, you're done. You can no longer use it. And it'll start to set up after about 3 or 4 minutes.
Isn't that a waste of money?
No. Once...
I thought once you use it, the whole bottle's done.
No. Once you mix part A and part B.
Ew, it's like...
It will not cure until you mix equal parts of these together.
Guys, it's pink!
And I really needed a measuring cup, but I do not have one.
Wait, we should make, like, a cool intro.
Okay, you gotta kind of back up just a little bit, hon. Okay?
Alright.
I do not have a measuring cup.
Focus, camera, focus, okay.
So we're gonna do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mark off on this container. That way I
Our
know.
manly dad.
No,
He's a great dad,
I'm
by the
just
way.
a dad. I'm just a dad.
Every dad's great.
They are.
Because dads are dads. Look,
So
guys.
I made a mark, that way I know where I'm at.
I think this is part B, right?
This is part A right here.
This is part A, and it's more liquidy than I thought it would be. It's really liquidy.
I think that's all I'm gonna use, actually. There's no way I'm going to that line.
You have to you can take your time with any of them, but they're gonna start like, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be, ew, it's like gum, like that gum stuff that you use.
And you gotta mix it together really, really good.
Let's get an upview of this. I think you can,
Watch out, don't get all in the way, hon, because you gotta kind of move fast.
because
You gotta mix this really good, because if you get parts that aren't mixed, you're done. It's not gonna set up, it's not gonna mold.
this is weird. Oh, it dries like really, really fast. It's already like almost hard.
No, it's not.
No, it's like pasty. It's not hard. I'm just telling you. It's just pasty. Ew. So we gotta. Ooh. Okay. It looks bigger than the camera, so you get a nice view of what our cool dad is doing. Ooh. It's very messy, so if you guys are doing this in your room, I really don't recommend that.
No.
Don't do this on a rug surface. Do it under your sink or in a place that you don't mind getting dirty, because look at this shed. Daddy redid it and it looks beautiful. Ooh.
So there's that.
Overflowing, basically.
That's all right. We're gonna let that set up.
And we'll see you guys then, I guess. Wait, what? Are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. We'll see you. You have to wait 6 hours for these things, so we will probably see you in the morning. So don't expect us to not be dressed differently.
Always film like that. Wait 6 hours for this to cure, so we'll come back tomorrow.
And we did a
And
screwdriver.
we'll pull it out of the mold. We did a little dude here, and we just covered
Screwdriver.
our screwdriver.
Because we had some left on.
So we're playing. So we'll see you tomorrow. I totally forgot to record the process. But anyway, I pulled my little Minecraft dude out of the mold, and I cut it so I had so I could pull him out. And then I taped it together. So I had the hole. I broke the dowel off so I can pour can you turn the water off, please? The smooth on, and you mix equal parts A and B. It's a 3-minute working time and a 10-minute setup time on that. So as you can see, it's already turning white. Definitely this isn't the proper way to do it, but this is my first time ever cast anything. So if I even get something that closely resembles a Minecraft figure, I'll be tremendously happy. And I know he will have a little dowel rod on his head, but I couldn't figure out any other way to pour.
Can you cut it off?
Yeah, I can cut it off in the same way.
Yeah.
So next time I'll definitely put a mother mold, on the outside. That's my daughter Jenna. She's probably going to do some little miniatures or something, and we're going to cast them. So she's a tremendous artist, and you should check her out. What's your Instagram?
Tigress1051.
Tigress1051 on all your social media. And so we'll pull it out in about 10 minutes and see what kind of creature we have. All right, do me first. All right, so we're back, and we're gonna take this out of the mold. So let's see. It's been about 10 minutes, so it's still, the pieces on the edges are pretty hard. They're still a little pliable, but we're gonna see, just because we're curious. So this was my mechanism that was holding it together. Looks like it's kind of looking pretty good. Look at that.
Oh wow, it captured the face and everything too.
Just didn't get the arm a little bit.
Pretty good though.
That's pretty darn cool. I made a Minecraft dude.
And you can tell it's got a face and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty good detail.
Yeah.
Even the little bow tie thing under the shirt.
Mm.
So yeah, I would say it's a success. I think I learned some things not to do. But it even got the little grain of the wood in the dowel. Look, you can feel where that's shiny and that's wood texture.
Oh wow, yeah.
Feel the shiny part, the plastic. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, so definitely a success.